ask you about, off subject a little bit, public health emergency for South Carolina, a 4-month ban on the sale of vaping products. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, vaping it's become an issue, as you know. There's research being done, there's studies being done, there are opinions being given, insights, and we're following it very closely as we do with other health issues. And when it comes time to make a decision to do something, we'll make the right one.
So no plans at this time to ban it in South Carolina?
Well, we'd like to say it's too early to determine exactly what the best thing to do and how to do it is. There are a lot of considerations that go into it, but we like to use the old carpenter's rule, which is measure twice, cut once. That is, don't make a mistake. When we do something, know what we're doing and do it right.
What about another hot topic, and that's collegiate athlete compensation? What do you make of all this debate?
Compensation?
Compensation for student athletes.
I think that the athletes, that all the young people go to college for education, and I think that should be the main focus.
Back to manufacturing. What else can the state do to get to that next level? What are you guys
Oh, there's a lot we can do, and I went to a meeting in Mississippi yesterday, and we're going to host one next year in the state, and that is how to take advantage of the new federal law that Senator Tim Scott was involved in, which creates opportunity zones in 135 of our least productive census districts in South Carolina. We have over 1,000 census districts. That's how they divided it up. And we were able, those that met a certain poverty level are eligible for this treatment. And what it means is if someone builds a building or an enterprise of any kind, they have certain federal tax advantages that they receive. So when you and it's a long-term plan, it's something that's go last. When you combine that with other incentives that we have some tax incentives, but also the incentives just from the people we have available, the mountains, the oceans, the rivers, the beauty of South Carolina. When you combine all that together, that is going to make this even a better place to live, work, and raise a family. There's not another state that has all the advantages that we do. The one weak place we have is in some parts of our education system, but we've recognized it and we're fixing it. So that's a good thing, and we will get stronger and stronger.
When will this incentive program that Tim Scott, you said?
It's already started.
Okay.
It's just that people it takes a while for people to understand how to access this, exactly how the tax system works. And we've provided money. Our state has provided some money for counties and other municipalities to hire people, to engage them in order to go through the labyrinth of ins and outs and what their area has to offer, what is available to come there, and how to attract that kind of investment into their particular area. So we're again one step ahead of the competition.
And real quick, Governor, do you have any updates on the Panthers Rock Hill development at all?
I know everybody there is excited. I'm excited. We build fighter planes in Greenville. We build commercial airliners in Charleston, and we're going to build football players in Rock Hill, and it's great. But it's going to be more than just a football team. The plans there are for a sports medicine center, for retail, for commercial space, for a lot of different development, and also for the high schools to be able to use those facilities to play their games. There's even talk now about the possibility of light rail from Charlotte coming down into Rock Hill to allow even more access. That adds just one more thing to our reputation for great people and great business in South Carolina.
Do you have any comment about what's happening in Washington right now?
It's very interesting days in Washington, but my prediction is that President Trump will be reelected.
And he will not be impeached.
Not be impeached, will not be, but he will be reelected. It takes a strong individual to endure Washington sometimes. But I'm a big supporter of President Trump. I have been from the beginning and still am now.